my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a huge kind of fall favorites video. I haven't done a favorites video in months, and I just decided to kind of make this collective just over, I think, like September, October, and November, and then I'll probably do like a winter favorite. So yeah, if you guys want to see what I've been loving, then definitely keep on watching. So I tried to add a ton of different categories in here. So I have skincare, beauty, fashion, and then like some little miscellaneous hobbies that I've been into. So just want to give you guys some new ideas. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is skincare, but this is actually something that I kind of use for makeup. So this is from Clarins Paris. I received this in a PR package a couple months back, and I started using it right before I do my makeup. So I put it underneath my eyes, and I find that my concealer and when I set the concealer, it sits so much better, and I can definitely see a difference when I don't use it. My under eyes just look very dry and patchy. This is a double serum, so it's got kind of like an oily texture, if you guys can see the outside, and then in the middle it's got basically like a serum, so it lays really nicely under makeup. It doesn't pill or anything, and it's super moisturizing. I believe this is a little bit expensive, so I probably won't repurchase this just because I just use it for underneath makeup. But if you do have this, I think that this is really good for underneath your under eye makeup. Okay, so for regular skincare items, I have some KBeauty items. So the first one is from Peach and Lily. This is more of like an Americanized KBeauty line, and this is the Wild Dew Treatment Essence. They say is basically you're supposed to put it on after you wash your face, and it's supposed to help all your other products penetrate deeper into the skin. I'm not really sure how that is for me, but I do feel like this adds like another layer of moisture. I do like to put this on at least 2 to 3 times after I wash my face, and I also like using this with one of my beauty devices that I'm going to show you guys, because I feel like the viscosity of this is really nice and it's just super moisturizing. I then have a moisturizer from the brand Illyoon. They are really big in Korea for their like body moisturizers, and the reason why I picked this up was because I was using a lot of retinols probably like over the summer, and I really needed something that was super moisturizing, and this I believe has a patent for this specific cream. I think this is the Ceramide Auto Concentrate Cream, and basically when you kind of press this out, it has these little tiny ceramide beads that are supposed to burst on your skin, and they're supposed to add extra moisture. So I found this super moisturizing without it being greasy. I could wear this during the day or at night, which I loved, and the packaging is huge. It came with so much product. I've had this probably since April, and I just finished it at the end of October, so there's so much product in here. I then have a cream from Topicals. This is the faded one. I purchased this, I believe, last year, and I ended up getting a new bottle because my old one got old and I just thought I'd get a new one. I really do like this. I feel like this does help with lightening hyperpigmentation if you are very consistent with it. The only thing I do find with this is if you're very sensitive to smell, you're probably not gonna like the way this smells, because it smells like the best way I can describe it is it smells like a fart in a bottle. Like, no lie, if you go smell it, that's what it smells like. And also I find that sometimes this can break me out, so that's why I don't use it every single day. I try to use it maybe 2 to 3 times a week, but I feel like this is a pretty good product if you're very consistent with it and if you don't mind the smell. I then have some face packs from this brand called JM Solution. These are really nice. I have 2, and the one that I've used the most is the Glow Luminous one. I like using this before I do my makeup because I feel like it adds a lot of moisture into my skin. And then I recently tried the Pink Snail one, and I found that it made my complexion look overall brighter which I really liked. And these are really good if you are, say, doing like a wash day and you're blow drying your hair. I like to put it on while I'm blow drying my hair because your face can get super dried out when you're blow drying it. So if you put one of these on, it's really nice. It's also nice if you put it in the fridge and put it on like while you're watching TV before you go to bed. So I really do like these, and both boxes were $10, so it's about $1 per sheet mask. Okay, I have one more face mask which I recently picked up in the Sephora sale. This is the Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask. This is my first time trying a clay mask from Innisfree. I used to love their sheet masks, and this is really nice. I purchased this because I found that I was getting a lot of tiny little breakouts. I think it was from a particular snack that I was obsessed with, but this I found really kind of helped shrink the acne as well as my pores. This is what it's intended for, pore clearing. I find that since I wear my mask a lot, especially when I'm doing lash extensions, you're supposed to wear a mask anyway just because of the fumes from the lash glue, but I found that my pores were getting very large, and I usually never had that issue before. Like even on my nose, sometimes it feels like textured, and I've never been one of those people to use like pore strips, but I feel like this has really helped. I've only used this twice, and I can definitely see a big difference with my skin. And this was fairly affordable. I believe it was $15, and then with the 20% off, it was like 13 or something, but I really like this. I then have a facial beauty device. This is the one that I was talking about before. This is the NuFace Mini. I purchased this from Nordstrom's rack, and I actually got this on sale because it's kind of like refurbished. The only issue is you can't return it. So this is a microcurrent device, and it basically sends microwave length currents through like your muscles, and it's supposed to help tighten and lift your muscles up, which I do really like. This was huge on TikTok, specifically from one creator. She had like a very dramatic results. I don't get dramatic results from this, but I do think that it does a great job in depuffing, especially in the morning. I definitely use this whenever like I'm gonna film something. I like using it down here by my chin, and then I also like using it for my forehead and my brows because I'm starting to get like those expression lines, and I feel like this kind of helps smooth it out. So I really like this. I'm probably going to invest in a better one, but for a beginner, I think that this is a really great product. Okay, so now onto some fragrances. So the first one is Maison Francis Kirk de Jean, or MFK, the Baccarat Rouge 540. This is the best smelling perfume like ever. I know everyone says that Cloud by Ariana Grande is a dupe. I would say the smell profile is very similar, but I would say that Cloud is kind of like, I would say, the younger sister to Baccarat. So if you want something that smells more sophisticated, I definitely go with Baccarat Rouge 540. Like, I've never smelled anything like it. It smells so good. And then I have a more affordable option. This is the Replica by the Fireplace. I was so obsessed with their fragrances last year. I literally bought like 3 perfumes in the span of 2 months. I had purchased this during the spring, and then I feel like this fragrance is only really good for fall and winter, like those cold months, because this has a very distinct smell. If you've ever smelled Bath and Body Works, I think it's marshmallow fireplace, something like that. This honestly smells so similar. It smells like a fireplace, kind of like that ashy, smoky, and then it's got a sweet, kind of marshmallowy smell. It smells so good. This is a unisex fragrance, so I will say that I definitely think it's true unisex because the smokiness definitely leans more masculine, but then it has that sweetness to it. So I think anybody can wear this, but it is very, it's like a powerhouse fragrance, so you only need 1 to 2 sprays, and just be mindful if you're around a lot of people and if they're sensitive to smell. I'd just be wary wearing this, but otherwise this is like the best cozy scent. Like it smells so good. Okay, so now onto makeup. I was looking for a new concealer because I found that my concealers were creasing on me like crazy. So I decided to go back to the Rare Beauty concealer. I tried this, I believe it was right before, actually it was maybe during the pandemic or after, I don't remember. But I really like this, so I decided to pick it up again, and I picked it up, and I think a shade or two lighter to give that brightening effect. I got the shade 360W. I love this concealer so much. It lasts all day long. I find with all of my concealers, like midday, I have to touch it up or kind of like rub it out, but this one I never have to do that with, and I set it the same exact way, and it's so nice. They have a ton of different shades, which I really like, and it's very affordable also. I also have a eyeshadow palette. I've been more into shadows lately, and this is the Makeup by Mario Master Matte palette, and it is so versatile. It has so many different shades in there, which I love, and I really like that this can work on so many different skin tones. There's so many times where I get eyeshadows and like these colors, I think they're gonna be dark enough like for my crease, but it's basically a lid shade. So this is so versatile. I use this every single time I do my makeup. And then I have a blush. This is from MAC. This is in the shade Hush Tone, and this is so pretty. It's like a nude pink, I'd say, and I really like this because it looks like I'm blushing, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't look like blush was just stuck on my face. It looks like that could actually be the color if I were to get flushed, if that makes sense. So I really like this blush. It's like very natural looking. It's very buildable as well, which I love. And this one has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it gives you like a nice glow. And lastly, for beauty products, I just have some lip products. So I had to keep them in this pouch because they actually leak. So the first one is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil. I recently switched my lip liner. I was obsessed with the MAC Cork lip liner, but I found that it was just a little too brown for me. It definitely looked like I was overlining my lips. So I had this in my like little makeup storage, and this is in the shade BFF2, and I feel like this is a much more perfect fit. I do have it on today, so it's definitely more pink than brown, and I feel like it looks a lot more natural looking. And then I also have the Dior lip glow oils. I have the shade Cherry, and I also have the shade Rosewood. I'm basically done with both of them. I was really into Rosewood, but I find that I do like when my lips look a little bit more pink, because I like when my lips and my blush match. I feel like it looks more cohesive. So I've been really into the Cherry shade. The only issue with these are I find that they leak. So if you lay them in your purse sideways, they leak, which is really annoying, especially since they're $38. I feel like they should not be doing that. I've never had a lip gloss do that before. And yeah, so I have to keep them in this little pouch because they will literally leak all over the place. Okay, so now on to clothing items. If you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with pajamas. I feel like 80 or 90% of the time I will be in pajamas. So I have at least 10 pair of matching pajamas. I only like matching pajamas, by the way. So the first pair that I have are actually from Amazon. I really like these long sleeve kind of jersey pajamas, and I picked these up like I think in September. I picked these up in black, and they're very affordable. They're only $25. They come in a lot of different shades, and I like that they come in neutral shades because I just think that it looks nice when you're in neutral colored pajamas. And I got these in a size extra small. These are really good too because you can do them with the Amazon try before you buy. So I'm glad that I did that because I was originally gonna order a small, but the small was a little bit too big, so I felt like the extra small fit perfectly. And yeah, I got these in black. The only issue with these I find are when I dry them, kind of where the pulse tabs are, this like little slit right here is starting to stretch out a bit. I've washed these a handful of times and I don't have too much pilling, which is great, but I find that these seams are starting to rip in this one area. And then I also have another set of pajamas from Primark. This is just one site that you can't order online, so you have to go to a physical store. And one thing I do notice is they don't really keep certain things like in stock. So they have this style of pajamas, but the patterns are gonna change like every season. This set I think was $16 altogether. I really love this black and white kind of floral design. I feel like this is very chic slash elegant looking, and I feel like whenever I see stuff like this, it reminds me of tea. I don't know why I love it. And it also came with a matching eye set. I got this in a size extra small and it's very cute. I will try to find something similar. I do think I saw something similar to Target, so I will link that down below if you guys like this style. Okay, so I have some tech items. So the first ones are these Apple Watch bands. I picked these up, I believe, over the summer, and I really like these because the colors are so versatile. When it comes to like the sport bands, I really only like them in neutral colors, and I have been eyeing this 4-pack for a while, but it was always sold out. So it comes with like a really nice pale pink. This is the traditional starlight color, and then it comes with this like nudish brown. They call this milk tea, and then it comes with a black, and I think I have a white band if I'm not mistaken. I think it came with 5. I think it also came with a white band, but really like these. They fit really nice. I also love the silver detailing as well. I just think it kind of makes your sport band look a little bit more elevated. And these were fairly affordable. I think it was under $11 for 5 of them. I then have the Beats X Kim headphones. She did a collaboration with Beats. She came out with these flesh tone headphones, and this is the darkest shade called Dune. They do come in 2 other lighter shades, and I actually got these for my birthday from a friend. I really do like these. I like these for editing because I feel like you can just hear very well because they go on your ears. The only con that I have with these are if I leave them in for too long, they do hurt the inside of my ears because I'm not used to headphones that go inside your ears, if that makes sense. But otherwise, I think these are so cute. I love the color. They're very aesthetically pleasing, and I think that they're really great when you're editing videos. And the last 2 items I have are kind of miscellaneous. So the first one is this Starbucks cup that I got. This is the 2022 holiday one, and this is just so pretty. It's coming up actually darker on camera, which I like the color better on camera. On camera, it looks like a brushed almost gold, but in person, it's like a true gold color. It's not like a yellow gold. Actually, I guess it is yellow gold, but when I think of yellow gold, I think more like orangey, but this actually looks like yellow gold, but I love it. I find if my drinks are in fun cups that I will drink water more and I feel more put together. So I really like this. The only thing about these cups are they're going up in price because usually this cup is $20, but this one was 30 something. I don't know if it was because it's a holiday cup, but usually it's not this expensive. It also comes in a smaller version, but if I'm gonna spend like that much, I want the big one. I then have a tea set that I want to show you guys. This is from the brand Osolun, I believe it's pronounced. This is a Korean brand, and the reason why I wanted to try these is because it's from Chechu. So I would describe Chechu as like the Hawaii of Korea, and I feel like they're really known for their like fresh ingredients and their food. So I really wanted to try these. These teas are really good. I believe I've tried every single one, and they honestly taste so good. Like, they are so much more sophisticated than the teas that I buy in the supermarket. I can really tell that they're just very good quality, and these are just really good. I think it's a really nice gift set also because it comes with a box. Each pack comes with 5 teas, I believe, 4 or 5 teas. And I just think this is a great gift idea, and the teas are amazing. They also sell them, I believe, individually, so if you like a certain tea, you can buy the fuller size, but otherwise, they're so good. And the last item is just a hobby that I've been doing. So it's called diamond art. This looks so damn cheesy, but I have been doing another one, which it's just too big for me to show you, but I saw that Michaels had Christmas versions, and these were only $15. And I'm sure you've seen like these diamond art paintings on TikTok. It's like a bunch of little studs, and they're color coded to the paper, and then you get like obviously whatever pictures on the box. So I've been doing this. It's very nice. I feel like you can just do it while you're watching your favorite show. It's very tedious, but I like that it's sparkly, so I feel like it's fine if it's tedious. So if you've been looking for a hobby just to do something on your downtime, I definitely check these out. I got mine from Michaels. I would recommend getting them from Michaels because Michaels always has coupons, and these are fairly expensive. Like, I remember I tried to buy one years ago, and the cheapest one I could find was $50. The other one that I got was $30, but I was able to use, I believe, 20 or 30% off, so it was much cheaper. But if you want to try them, go to Michaels and definitely use the coupon. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would do my best to link everything down below. If anything is sold out, I will try to list alternatives. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any more video requests, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!